Hey everybody, it's Marvel, and I was in the middle of Dragon Souls, and one of my buddies asked me, how do I solo the encounter for the Spine, which is the second to last boss in Dragon Soul. And while you see there's two people in my group, don't worry, they'll be dying as soon as we start this Spine fight. They're just my other accounts, because what most people don't know is when you kill a count of 25 heroic raid, okay, each player will receive 125 gold. That's how much the bosses drop. But no matter how many people you have with you, each player will receive 125 gold. So each boss technically is dropping 500 gold almost. Or excuse me, 400 gold almost. So it's 375, and each of the characters receives 125. I just bring them along for the extra gold. I don't get the vendor stuff like this, but it's not a big deal because these are just ults that I bring for these specific things. Now, as for this is the guide on how to solo the Spine. So these guys will be dying immediately as the fight starts. I'm just going to make this because I'm not sure if anybody ever talked about this. This is kind of confusing if you've never done the Spine or understand the mechanics. So what we're going to do is start it up. You'll be parachuting down onto this body. You're going to be killing at least three of these, excuse me, and leaving one alive. And then we're going to get these people to die real quick. Slee! Off the side they go, because he's going to flip. Now make sure you're standing on one of these that is dead, because it'll hold you on the thing. You see, they weren't standing on it, so they fly off. Now you're going to go ahead and kill this last one. Make sure you're keeping your health up, because you can actually die here if you're not doing some kind of healing. I like to just, use the healing ability, but you see it says feels players on his right side, feels player on his left side. You have to continually run back and forth. Otherwise, you're going to fly off. You have about 10 seconds, roughly, before he will flip, and what you need is 9 of these amalgamations. You see his count here says 0. So we're going to keep running back and forth because we don't want him to flip, and then we're going to kill down these adds, and he absorbs them. He becomes stronger with each absorption, so you've got to make sure you have decent gear or you're healing yourself. Because otherwise, you see, I actually lose some HP here. This isn't just like a tank and spank, because you get these absorbs that eat your healing. So you're going to have to roughly keep your health up. It's not really that hard. You're not going to get wrecked, I promise. As long as you have some kind of self-healing, a little bit, you'll be okay. But you're going to have to constantly be moving, because if you don't, he's going to flip again. And off you go. You'll be dead. So, do whatever you can. Keep those absorbs off you and keep eating these little guys. You have to kill them to make them these little spots on the ground. And once he hits 9, you can start killing him down. Now you gotta kill him close to the plate so he will pop it up. So you're just gonna keep running back and forth. And once he dies, he'll go into this state where he explodes. And depending on which side you blow him up on, he'll pop his shell on that side. Then go stand on the little thing on the ground and break this little tendon. If you don't break it in time, it's going to go back down. So you're going to smash it. It's dead. And then do the same thing again for these guys. You're going to go ahead and break 2 of them. And get rid of those adds, because you don't want multiple adds or they will eat the absorptions for the one that you need to make reach 9. Because if you don't make him reach 9, he won't blow up the plate. And if he's too far away from the plate, he won't blow it up either. So you got to pretty much hug that plate. Okay, we're going to break this. And these are great things to farm because, I mean, you're getting 125 gold per boss. And that's a lot of gold for just straight up gold. If you're going for the looting achievement, yeah, that gold counts towards that. If you're going for just farming gold, essentially, you're going to get a ton. I mean, it's a lot of gold. And like I said, it doesn't matter how many characters you bring. So if you got multiple accounts, you can bring them on follow and still get that gold. You won't get the vendor items just because that's how... I mean, you're not getting more items because more players are there, but you will still get the straight gold. And the time saved is definitely worth it. I mean, the vendors are pretty high, but I'm not going to spend all that time running every single week on every character just for a few more vendor gold. So since that's there, I don't want to kill it on that side, or he'll end up popping over there, and then I'd have to kill this. which would be annoying. And he pops it again. And we break it down. Oh, see, here's the buddy that asked me I'm doing this video because he asked me about it. Yes, definitely, my friend. You will easily be able to solo it at that item level. Without a doubt. I don't even know what the item level is on this monk. 645. I'm just a plain 645 monk, and it's not too bad for me. So once again, let these guys fly off. And these start spawning faster, so by the third one, you just kill him once, and he'll reach 9 stacks for sure. They don't fly off, the little oozes, so you don't really have to worry about them going away. As soon as they fly off the other two, you'll be able to pick up this guy. He's going to come over here, burn down all these ads. He'll reach 9 stacks immediately. And remember, you've got to keep moving back and forth. That's like the key thing to soloing this guy. Because if you don't, I don't know any other way if you're soloing it, if there's a better way to do it, but this is the only way I found that was capable of soloing it. Because he switches back and forth to feeling him on each side, so you never fly off. So finally, the last plate, you know, do whatever you gotta do, DPS it down. And it's over. That's the entire thing. You'll fly down here, and of course, you talk to him. Hooray, we defeated him. But not really, there's another part to this encounter. If you brought your ults, after a few seconds, they'll spawn right here, and you can resurrect them. And that's it. That's all in the encounter. Then you gotta finish him off and kill Deathwing here. But he's much easier and less annoying than doing that. So, yeah, that's it. That's how you solo the spine. Best of luck, and I hope this helps somebody.